Thank you. Now, may I request Mr. Suman Mura, Executive Committee Member, Credai Chennai, to deliver his vote of thanks. Okay. So, now it's a time for a Q&A session. You can interact with the media. So,
what is your sales target for this year?
I think.
So you want to come in?
See, I think last year we did about 270 crores or something like that. So probably the highest that Credai FAPRO has ever done is 1 year we did 300 crores. So that has been a mark that we like to break ourselves. So definitely we like to probably do beyond that. And upon 300 crores, we had only apartments. Now we have villas, we have plots. Like I said, we have a variety of real estate volume coming in. So definitely I think we will break that mark. Yeah.
Do you think the raising interest rates will have any impact?
I don't think so, because all the banks that are participating, they're anyway reducing the interest rates. Like what State Bank CGM sir said, 40 basis points is a huge decrease. So I'm pretty sure the other participating banks will definitely have to toe that line, otherwise it's going to be very difficult. So like he said, we expected it to be only for those 3 days in Home Loan Mela and 3 days in the FARPRO. Like he said, it is now till the month end. So definitely it's going to be a huge offer to the home buyers.
You mentioned that property prices are going up, right? If you could give an estimate as to by what percentage it's going up, and also which are the key locations where prices are going up.
To add on to Mr. Kritiwas, see, normally interest rate ஏறும்போது நம்ம real estate market ஏறும். When it is at lower bottom, if you have followed real estate for last 30 years, lower bottom actual market is not இது மேலே interest மேலே போகும்போது definitely the market is growing. That is one of the sign. Okay, the market is picking up பண்றது. It's clearly evident from the bank home loan interest rate ஏறுது. Yes, ma'am, I didn't get your question.
So, he mentioned that property prices are going up. By what percentage is it going up, sir?
It will go up to 20 to 30%. Already done. நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு சில ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ்லாம் ஆல்ரெடி 20% ஏறிடுச்சு, but our members are sure it's going to go up to 20 to 30%. The increase will be there.
So, the number of stock கம்மி ஆயிடுச்சுன்னு சொல்றீங்க, unsold inventory. Can you give the exact data? What is the unsold inventory as on date? And new stocks எங்க வருது, எந்தெந்த லொகேஷன்ஸ்ல வருது, sir?
You are from which media, madam?
From the Hindu, sir.
Hindu, I think we have already shared the raw report. See, we have a research analysis wing from Kadai, where every month we give a report. Okay, you will find what is the unsold stock in the எவ்வளோ projects, எந்த budget எல்லாமே இருக்குதுல. So probably that will give you the exact data. You can take it from our CEO, Mr. Varghese can share that.
Sir, no, இந்த வாட்டி villas and இது நிறைய வருதுன்னு சொல்றீங்க. Does it mean the luxury segment in Chennai, is it going up? What is the luxury trend in Chennai, sir?
Need not be, if it's a villa, it need not be luxury. Today, we have villas starting from 30, 40, 50 lakhs. One and a half crores. So it depends on the location. So it depends on the location, depends on what the market can absorb. So it is not very specific that villa means it has to be 3 crore, 4 crore. Yes, of course, there are villas for 3, 4 crores, but you also have them for 1 crore, 80 lakhs. Villas. It is location specific.
Everything happening in South Chennai. What about North Chennai, sir?
North Chennai is also developing. It's becoming the next big hub. We have Suman Mura here who's sitting on the dais, who's doing a project there. In fact, we have a lot of developers from Credai now moving into North Chennai. I think probably Metro vandadanalia enna. So North Chennai is really picking up. That is becoming the next place where most of us are looking at. In terms of volume, absorption, a decent project done by a good developer is having a good absorption in North Chennai now.
Any numbers you can put to that?
In North Chennai, what I'll do is I'll share you the raw data, because like he said, our raw data is based upon your RERA numbers also. So we get data from the RERA, we get data from CMD, and then we collate it every month and then we give it out. So It's pretty detailed. I'll definitely share it to you before we end the session.
What the price range starts, sir?
Specific
Flats.
I think starting from 10-15 lakhs lende irukanga. 10-15 lakhs lende 5-6 crores, 7 crores, depends. Location, developer, size. Affordable housing starts very less. 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs la affordable housing irukku. You have luxury properties going up to 5-6 crores. You have generic, majority of the properties will be between that 60 to a crore and a half. That is the sweet spot. That is what we call it as a sweet spot. You know, that is the segment which is the most volume pandra segment.
Mr. Radhakrishnan, what is the home loan market size of Chennai? And has there been any perceptible shift in trend, whether in terms of demand or distribution?
Yeah. State Bank's market share in Chennai, when I say Chennai, it is the whole of Tamil Nadu, okay? Tamil Nadu, we are around 25% of the market share. And the trend is, there is an improvement year on year in the way the home loan market is going for the bank. And definitely in the industry also it is growing. We grew at about 5,000 crores per annum during the year 2021, and it increased to about 6,500 crores in 21-22, and this year we are expecting to touch around 8,500 crores. So we are on the upward trend year on year also. And if you want to know how we are placed all India, this market of Tamil Nadu is the third biggest market as regards the size as regards the outstandings. Maharashtra comes Bangalore comes number 1, and Maharashtra is number 2, and we are at 3. Bangalore means I mean Karnataka. So that is one piece of information. And if you see at the all India level, we have already crossed the 6 lakh crore mark as regards the home loan portfolio. And it constitutes the single biggest segment of the total advances of the bank.
Raw material prices have gone up. So cement and steel have always been high. So what is the current issue on cement and steel, sir?
Cement is now hovering anywhere between 350, 360 to about 410, 420. Your steel is doing already about 75,000 rupees a ton. So that doesn't seem to go down. But it's not just steel and cement. There are other products that have gone up also. If you take wires, you take switches, everything has gone up. Probably because of the war. So PVC prices, the resin prices go up, everything goes up. Obviously, it takes a toll on the pricing. So it takes a toll on the cost. Definitely, like what President said, 100 to 200 rupees per square feet, I think, is the hike that we are seeing now. But it's not something that we are seeing immediately. It's been happening over a time. இது ஒரே நாளில் ஏறல. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச ஒரு லாஸ்ட் ஒரு 7-8 months ஏறி இருக்கு. So that is resonating it into prices.
Sir, why affordable housing has been a non-starter in spite of the fact that Prime Minister's Awas Yojana scheme gives 2.75 lakhs by way of subsidy? Is it because of the margin that a lot of developers are not showing interest?
இல்லை சார், அப்படி இல்லை. அஃபோர்டபுள் ஹவுசிங்கில் நிறைய கேட்ச் இருக்குது. சரி, அஃபோர்டபுள் ஹவுசிங்கில் 45 lakhs மேலே பண்ணக்கூடாது, இவ்வளோ ஸ்கொயர் ஃபீட் மேலே பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு இருக்குது. 45 lakhs மேலே ஒரு 600 square feet கட்டணும்னாலும், see where it's going to be located, அது ஒன்று இருக்குது. Like Kriti said, the prices are increasing. Okay, the construction cost is huge. And cap 45 lakhs குள்ள பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னால், ஒரு decent double bedroom size கொடுக்கணும்னாலும், it's not making sense for the developers to make at least little margin. See, now the real estate has become like it's manufacturing industry. We now get only 15 to 18% after all the compliances that has come recently, like RERA and other things. So 45 lakhs ஒரு அப்பார்ட்மெண்ட் பண்ணும் அப்படின்ற கேட்ச் இருக்கிறனால, it's one, we have to go far away. That is again a challenge to sell. Apart from our construction cost, all these things are, making little. 45 lakhs கேப்புக்கு எங்களுக்கு other benefits like 80IB அதெல்லாம் திருப்பி வந்ததுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், then probably a lot of developers will show interest. Then again we have a margin, then we have to go for 30% income tax. So it doesn't make sense for any developer to do it. But still our members are doing some projects in the affordable. That is a challenge. That we have already represented to government. Probably we'll get some benefit on that income tax rebate one, then probably we can look at it.
Sir, there is a general feeling that real estate developing becomes monopoly in Tamil Nadu in recent times. Sir. What is your opinion on that?
How do you say it's a monopoly, sir?
No, everywhere we can see one board. I don't want to mention that board, but recently a prestigious property also took over by them.
In the property, sir?
TVS.
See, you are telling a real estate project as a monopoly. I think you are mentioning one developer who was bought recently TVS, right? That is what happened. See, then FairPro cannot happen. Okay, we are 70 developers in the FairPro. You please come to FairPro. We will give you a list of projects. Okay, sometimes some developer will do more project, but it doesn't mean that he is taking a monopoly. We are 70 developers. This is the FairPro press meet. Okay, you will witness at least 400 projects displayed in FairPro in different size, different location, and different price range. So it's not a monopoly market, definitely.
Sir, you said you are not taking new members. What is the reason for that, sir? Yes.
So we're very picky and choosy is what I meant. I'm not saying that we don't take new members. We've in fact taken about 3 or 4 members about a couple of months back. But we really want to understand what these members are because we have a code of conduct. We can't just take everybody inside. The member should have finished about 2 lakh square feet. He should have got completion certificate for those 2 lakh square feet that he's saying that he has completed. We need those kind of developers. See, like you said, Creda has got a credibility, people are coming and buying it. FairPro is a huge success. It's because of the credibility that we have gained over a period of 15, 20 years. So in order to maintain that, we are very picky and choosy on who's coming into Creda. We can't just take anybody and everybody, then the whole thing gets diluted.
You mentioned that 300 crore record earlier. Which year was it?
I think it was before COVID. I think 1 year before COVID, we touched 300 crores. Yeah, okay. That's still a record that we want to break ourselves.
Sir, you are the second largest employment generator in the country. You are contributing 9% to the GDP of the country. Still, you are not able to get industry status. What is the reason? Is lobbying a main factor deterrent?
I think it's a bit of everything. We are lobbying with the government, and it's become kind of an increased lobbying that's happening in the last few years. But also, you have to understand that you should not go by just what the South is. By and large, the South of India is pretty much regulated, but the North of India is not. So that is why we had RERA coming in. So the government is also trying to do everything to regulate the market. And I think once the regulator comes in and the regulatory processes are in place, I'm pretty sure getting the industry status is not very far away. It is a process. We are going towards it. A lot of things. Affordable housing pati yaro kettanga. Yesterday we had a meeting with the World Bank and the Shelter Fund from Tamil Nadu government to understand why affordable housing is not doing as good as it is in Gujarat, the Gujarat model, and how we can make it better here. So it is an ongoing process. It's not something that we can do it overnight, but a lot of deliberations are happening.
Sir, still a lot of unapproved plots are there. Any action on that, sir?
Creda irukadu, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, unapproved plots, the government has brought in regularization. I think all the plots now is regularized, I suppose. So I don't think you will have a lot of unapproved plots. Is not definitely the scenario. Anything else? Okay. So,
Good afternoon, everyone. Would like to thank the President Shivgurunathan and Kirtiwas for giving me this opportunity to do this vote of thanks. Firstly, would like to thank Radhakrishna, Chief General Manager, for gracing this occasion. Mr. Armugam, Deputy General Manager, Indian Bank, for also gracing. Ms. Priya Bhavani Shankar for taking your time off as the brand ambassador FairPro 2023. Would like to thank the title sponsor SBI and powered by sponsor Indian Bank and all the other sponsors for making this event a grand success. Would like to thank the press. Without that, this event wouldn't happen today, and the electronic media. Would like to thank all the FATPRO committee members who have put in heart and soul for making this event, who are all in the first row. Day and night they have worked really hard, and all the EC members for making sure that this FATPRO 2023 is one of the biggest events which we have ever seen in the last 15 years. Would like to thank all the CREDAI Chennai office, the CEO Ekambram, for putting in a great show. Especially like to thank the PR agency HM Sampak for putting this together. Last but not the least, like to thank the hotel and their staff for all the hospitality. Would like everyone to join us for the lunch after this event. Thank you.
நீ வாமா இது முடிச்சிடு அப்புறம் ஒரு சார் போடுங்க கிருத்திவாஸ் கிருத்தி இது முடிச்சிடு அப்புறமா போ சாரி வாங்கம்மா கடைசியா வந்துட்டீங்க பரவாயில்ல அதுக்கப்புறம் இண்டிவிஜுவல் வெயிட் டேப்லெட் கொடுத்துருவோம் இல்லை எல்லாரும் ஓகேவா கேட்டுங்க அதோட தெரிஞ்சிருச்சு
ஃபோனை தள்ளி வச்சிருக்கேன்
ஃபோன் நிறையும்
நான் பண்ணி வச்சிட்டேன்
நீ ரெண்டு பேரும் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு நீ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணு. ரெண்டு பேர் சொல்லு, பிரசிடென்ட்டு, ட்ரெஷரரு, நீ ஃபேர் ப்ரோ கன்வீனர்.
Kadai Fair Pro is happening on 17, 18 and 19th, Chennai Trade Center. We have Shiva Gurunathan, President Kadai Chennai, Aslam, Treasurer Kadai Chennai. So I ask Shiva sir to speak a few words about Fair Pro.
See, this year Fair Pro is happening in Kadai Chennai Trade Center, 17, 18, 19. அதுக்கு ஒரு வாரம் முன்னாடி ஹோம் லோன் மேளா நடக்குது. 10, 11, 12th in Vijay Mahal in T Nagar. So home loan மேலாக்கு வர்றவங்கலாம் actually they can come and get their eligibility. Bank SBI, LIC, HDFC, ICICI is participating. They will be able to give you அவங்க வந்து நீங்கள் பப்ளிக் போய் அவங்கக்கிட்ட கேட்கும்போது அவங்களுக்கு என்ன லோன் எலிஜிபிலிட்டின்றதை கொடுத்துருவாங்க. அது ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். அந்த லோன் எலிஜிபிலிட்டி எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்தால் ஃபேர் ப்ரோவில் அவங்களுக்கு எந்த பட்ஜெட்டுக்கு தேவையான வீடு வேணுமோ, பிளாட் வேணுமோ, இல்லை கமர்ஷியல் ஸ்பேஸ் வேணுமோ அதை அங்கே நீங்கள் வாங்கிக்கலாம். அதனால் ஒரு வாரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி 10th, 11th, 12th இந்த ஈவெண்ட்டு விஜய் மஹாலில் டி நகரில் நடக்குது. அண்டு 18ஆம் தேதி நம்ம சிஎம் மிஸ்டர் ஸ்டாலின் வராரு, ஈவெண்ட்டுக்கு வராரு. வந்து அன்வீலிங் ஆஃப் ரியல் எஸ்டேட் விஷன் 2030 அங்கே நடக்க போகுது. ஸோ 18th சென்னை ட்ரேட் சென்டரில் நம்ம சிஎம் வராங்க, இந்த ஃபேர் ப்ரோ நிகழ்ச்சியை ஒட்டி வராங்க. அதில் வந்து அன்வீலிங் ஆஃப் ரியல் எஸ்டேட் விஷன் 2030 இருக்குது. அது இல்லாமல் இந்த ஃபேர் ப்ரோவில் எல்லா விதமான ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸும் டிஸ்பிளே ஆகுது. ஒரு 70 டெவலப்பர் இதில் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸை டிஸ்பிளே பண்ணுறாங்க. ஸோ எல்லோரும் இந்த ஃபேர் ப்ரோ மிஸ் பண்ணாமல் இப்போயே ஃப்ளாட்டோ இல்லை கமர்ஷியல் ஸ்பேஸோ இல்லை லேண்டோ நீங்கள் வாங்கி பெனிஃபிட் அடையலாம். ஏன்னா விலை மேலே மேலே ஏறிட்டு தான் போகும். ஏன்னா பொருட்கள் கட்டக்கூடிய இருக்கிற பொருட்கள் எல்லோட விலையும் ஏறிக்கிட்டே இருக்கிறதால விலை ஏறிட்டே போகுது. அதனால் இது ஒரு லாஸ்ட் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டியாக இருக்கணும்னு நாங்கள் ஃபீல் பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ இந்த ஃபேர் ப்ரோக்கு எல்லோரும் வந்து கண்டிப்பாக உங்களுக்கு தேவையானதை நீங்கள் வாங்கிட்டு போனால் உங்களுக்கு நிறையா பணம் மிச்சமாகுன்றது கடாயோடைய ரெக்வெஸ்ட்.
நீங்கள் ஃபேர் ப்ரோ முடிஞ்சு வாங்கினீங்கன்னா உங்களோட ஹோம் லோன் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் ரேட் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் இது இருக்காது. ஸோ இப்போ இன்றைக்கி அவங்க ஸ்டேட் பேங்க்கில் அறிவித்த மாதிரி 40 பேசிஸ் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் ரெடியூஸ் ஆகுது. 40 பேசிஸ் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் ப்ளஸ் 10 பேசிஸ் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் உங்களுடைய கிரெடிட் ஸ்கோரை பொறுத்து. ஸோ தட் இஸ் அ ஹியூஜ் சேவிங். ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக நீங்கள் இந்த ஹோம் லோன் மேலா அண்ட் ஃபேர் ப்ரோ அந்த மந்த் எண்ட் வரைக்கும் ஸ்டேட் பேங்க் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஸோ டெஃபினெட்லி உங்களுக்கு வந்து சேவிங் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களோட டேர்ம் வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு 25 இயர் டேர்ம் எடுத்தீங்கன்னா அது வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு 24 இயர் 23 இயரில் முடிக்கலாம். ஸோ டெஃபினெட்லி இட் இஸ் அ சேவிங் ஃபார் த ஹோம் பையர். 70 நிறுவனங்கள் வராங்க சார். 70லேருந்து 72 நிறுவனங்கள் வராங்க.
எவ்வளோ ப்ராஜெக்ட்
இல்லை, அவங்க கிரெடை மெம்பரே இல்லை. தேங்க்யூ.
தேங்க்யூ. தேங்க்யூ.